this is a serious issue in America, and we got to stop taking every little situation that we can and playing it to the race factor. Because just because you got one person of one shade and another person of another shade, and they got a rival, their rivalry has nothing to do with color. It has everything to do with competition.
You know what I do? You know what I do? You know what I do? No, you know how I do. I just do me. I just do me. I be getting that money. They know me for moving that tree.
What's up, world and TYS family? Y'all already know what it is, man. This your boy Ty. TY, the Lone Star Chef, whatever you want to call me, but whatever it is, you already know what I'm here to do, man. I'm here to talk my. Yeah, I know I be on that bull crap. I know I be bull crap. Listen. We gonna get it together. As you can see, I'm still in my mama's basement. Tonight is a special. Not special like the last or the night before or the one that was before that. But tonight, we're gonna get into this whole Ryan Clark and RG3 situation. Like, if I just looked at what Ryan Clark said, I would have thought RG3, then said some out of pocket stuff. But when I went back and I listened to what RG3 said, all he did was give his sports analysis on two players in the WNBA and they rival. There's no mocking, there's no shade being thrown, none of that. He was giving a professional opinion and kept it professional. Even with his response to Ryan Clark, he kept it professional. I'm a little shocked at Ryan Clark's take on RG3. You hit below the belt and turned it into something that it didn't need to be turned into. And I seen a change in Ryan Clark once he jumped on the hate that bandwagon, right? Started seeing the change and, looking for clout. And it's crazy because you turned that into a race thing when nothing that man said had anything to do with race. Then you came for that man's family when that man was not disrespectful about anything that was going on. That was a low blow. You shouldn't go so low being in sports media, right? Especially when it's not called. Um, RG3 preference is his preference. If he choose to date purple women, that's his preference, right? He didn't choose not even gonna say side with, but speak the way that he spoke about Caitlin Clark because she's white. He didn't do that because of that. He kept it strictly about sport. And again, you turned it into something else. He didn't try to talk down on Angela Reese because she's black. He kept it strictly about sport. And you turned it into something. This is a serious issue in America. And we got to stop taking every little situation that we can and playing it to the race factor. Because just because you got one person of one shade and another person of another shade and they got a rival, their rivalry has nothing to do with color. It has everything to do with competition. And that's what it has something to do with. Like nobody's taking anything away from Angela Reese. Angel Reese, sorry. Sorry for messing up your name, baby girl. Nobody's taking anything away from Angel Reese, and nobody is making Caitlin Clark seem like she's this superhero because she's white. Because in fact, both of these women have brought attention towards the WNBA, and they didn't see this type of attention since Dawn Staley, right? And in fact, I think it's getting more attention. But they both will go down as being icons in the WNBA. You got one that seemed a little more skilled than the other, but all in all, they both you know go down with as being icons. Yes, they both has drawn a lot of attention to the WNBA, and then there's other women that's coming up in college basketball now that also would bring attention. But people didn't speak so much about the WNBA before Caitlin Clark. and Angel Reese got drafted. So Ryan, like, instead of you trying to double down, then insult this man, calling him corny and all of these things, which was very uncalled for and unprofessional. You owe that man. You should give that man an apology because whether you know it or not, whether you see it or not, you playing right into a stereotype as well because you hating on another black man for absolutely no reason and trying to make your own agenda out of it because of something that happened prior between you guys. Because RG3 is thinking business and you didn't like someone that he interviewed. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like everybody that you interview. But you're not going to allow that to stop you from making your money. So you should have left your personal feelings aside. And you definitely shouldn't have brought this man family up in a disagreement that you're having with him or you're really having with yourself because RG3 ain't even know it was a problem and it came out of nowhere, which also makes it seem like it's a clout move. And again, you trying to gain a little clout by bringing another brother down. You know, different than Stephen A. Smith, but this is beyond by far like the worst thing I've seen on sports media. I thought Stephen A throwing Shannon under the bus and then try to recover was crazy. But this this has taken the cake. If you are a true man, you'll apologize to that man. You probably already have. I haven't checked. But then again, you probably didn't. But you would apologize to that man for bringing this man family up in a situation that this man family had nothing to do with. So what? His wife is in the background clapping. Not clapping because I can't even say siding, like taking a side. I can't even say that, but because he's speaking about Caitlin Clark in a good manner. She's not clapping. Yeah, just because he's speaking about her and she's white. He's speaking about her like that. I mean, she's clapping because right is right and wrong. At the end of the day, Angel Reese do have a personal rivalry with Caitlin Clark, and that's fine. They're human. They're young, and it's good for the sport. It's good to see that fire in the sport, and in fact, that might make more people watch the WNBA just to see that fire. It's no different than Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant, right? So you speaking about anything else besides his actual take was wrong, and that's what makes it seem like it's about clout, as if you want to be this spokesperson for Black America or Black women in America. No, RG3 and his wife probably don't have conversations about the struggles of Black people in America. So what? Does that not make him qualified to give his opinion on their rival? I'm pretty sure you don't speak like this. Not even I'm pretty sure. I know you don't speak like this about even some of your co-hosts that have their opinion on players who act a certain way outside of sports or whatever the case. And I'm not gonna say you don't speak up for people. I'm not gonna dare say that. I've seen you, speak up and stick up the or Dan Orlovsky or Vlosky, whatever his name is. Can't stand him. I mean that in a good way. He's just another cowboy hater. And as you can see, I'm a Cowboys fan. So I've seen you stand your ground in certain situations. But some things that some of your cohorts say or shows that you featured on, I don't feel like some people be qualified to say certain things, but yet you let it ride. So that's no different than the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese situation. Because I believe Angel Reese, not too long ago, was in the same situation where somebody else did the same thing. It just wasn't Caitlin Clark. But when Caitlin Clark did it, it received a more aggressive attitude because of who it came from. So be a straight shooter. Be a straight shooter. Don't just pick and choose when you trying to be pro black or pro black woman or whatever the case may be. Stay equal all around the board. Just so if anybody get out of turn and say something, put your foot down. Don't just try to pick on RG3 because you think he's the weak link on the chain. Because I love his response. He didn't get out of character or ignorant. He kept it classy and let you know how much of a clown you sounded like. In other news, we'll talk about the Tory Lane situation and Meg Thee Stallion. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for rocking with me. And oh yeah, forget We still looking for those subscribers, man. We looking for those 200 subscribers, man. Where are you? We looking for you. I said, where are you? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for?
Don't forget, drop that like. Let's talk about this in the comments section. Y'all think was wrong? I think RG3 was wrong. I think Ryan Clark was wrong. Did Ryan Clark go a little bit overboard? Who's the true clown in the situation? Talk about it in the comments section. Y'all have a good night.
You know what I do? You know what I do? You know what I do? No, you know how I do. I just do me. I just do me. I be getting that money. They know me for moving that tree. I just do me. If you down with the team, it's like this. We gon' make sure you eat. I just do me. I just trap and get money. You broke, you got nothing on me. I just do me. I just stick to the script. Get money, that's me. I just do me, I be trapping all day, take account for that money, then breathe. I just do me, so I stay with my strap, cause I'm always running these streets.